Warner Brothers has announced that 3 of the top executive producers at The Ellen Show have been fired. This is following an internal investigation by Warner Brothers due to complaints made by the show's staff, alleging the workplace was a toxic environment and, along with that, much more serious allegations. I guess this means that there really was a lot of shady stuff going on behind the scenes at The Ellen Show. Hey there, guys! What's up? You're watching IO, I'm Charlotte. Subscribe for spicy trending news updates. Turn on the bell so you're the first to know what's trending, and check out the playlist at the top of the screen if you want to see more stories like this. The Ellen DeGeneres Show was a daytime talk show favorite. It has won over 60 Emmy Awards since its inception in 2003. But what we all saw on our screens was not an accurate representation of what the Ellen DeGeneres Show was really like for its employees. It wasn't all dancing and bright colors and rainbows and sunshine. Speaking of BuzzFeed News, over the last few weeks the Ellen DeGeneres Show has come under fire after dozens of employees came forward with complaints of a toxic work environment, racism on set, a culture of fear, and worst of all, rampant sexual misconduct. The allegations prompted Warner Media to announce that there would be an internal investigation into the show. The investigation, which looked into more than 100 people connected to the show, found that no systemic racism took place, but they did say that they did need to do more for diversity and inclusion. In terms of the exact specifics of the investigation and what was found out, no exact details were shared by Warner Brothers. But considering that 3 of the top executive producers were fired, I think we can all, figure out on our own. Ellen DeGeneres announced in a video conference meeting with staff on Monday that her show's 3 top executive producers, Ed Glavin, Kevin Leman, and Jonathan Norman, have all been let go from their positions. Mary Connelly, Andy Lassner, and Derek Westervelt will remain at The Ellen Show with Ellen as executive producers. All 4 of them have been with the show since it began. Ellen also apologized to staff in a message saying that she was so sorry for what this has become. If you need a refresher on exactly what happened, Ed Glavin was accused by several people of not only managing the team with intimidation and fear, but also inappropriate touching. Got a little handsy. Ed Glavin has not responded to the accusations. Jonathan Norman and Kevin Leman were also accused of sexual harassment. Leman denied any sort of sexual impropriety and 100% denied the claims. As for Ellen herself, you could tell that she and her PR team were trying to make an effort to distance herself from all the claims, saying that she had no idea that this kind of thing was going on. She got all her celebrity friends to say nice things about her, etc, etc. But the fact of the matter is, a bunch of celebrities coming to your defense does not prove these allegations wrong. These experiences are that of employees, not famous celebrities. After initially distancing herself in a letter to staff, saying she had been misrepresented by the people who work with her and for her, she later apologized and said she was glad the issues were brought to her attention. During the video staff meeting, Ellen was emotional to the point of tears, apologetic to the 200 staffers she was addressing. She made several promises to staff, including ensuring leaders would be more sensitive to employees, the show would stick to shooting timetables and not shift them on short notice. She also vowed that everyone on staff would participate in workshops for diversity and inclusion, herself included, and once the pandemic has passed, she would meet personally with her staff in small groups. I guess this means that Ellen DeGeneres won't be replaced after all, and certainly not by James Corden. I gotta say, I'm happy that she eventually took responsibility, acknowledged that there needed to be changed, and she's making an effort to get to know her staff personally. At the end of the day, she's the face of the show, and being a celebrity does not absolve you from being a decent boss or a decent human being. But that's just how I feel about it. I'm gonna quickly wrap this video up with some comment features. Nick Pisa said, "Can't believe I'm one of the first. I'm a big fan. Would just like to say wow." Wow. Floyd said, "I think Charlotte should have her own talk show take over from Ellen." Sydney Jane said, "I'm so curious as to why people are surprised by Hollywood anymore." Yeah, nothing surprises me anymore. Seen it all. That's it for me. Like, subscribe, follow Potato. See you guys next time. The Ellen DeGeneres Show was a daily... The Ellen DeGeneres...